What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Insurance Auto Auctions for another walk around. Let's jump into this video and see what we find. I don't even know if I can fit this whole thing into the camera. It's so big. I mean, look at this monster. Wow, a Voltage. Look, some of you guys and gals watching like the camper stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I really like it too. So I'm kind of curious as to what this one looks like. We're only going to look at a couple. I'm not going to make this whole video about campers. I know you guys are here for cars, and truthfully, so am I. So we're not going to spend all day taking a look at campers, but I do want to look at some of them because these things are phenomenal. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm a little confused why there's an island in the middle. I assume it's sitting on some kind of a slide, and as you slide it out, it opens the island up. Oh, wow. Let's just have a step up, shall we? Are you kidding me? This is the bathroom sink. This is nicer than a lot of the houses I lived in, guys. Oh, my. It smells like ass in here. It really does. It smells really bad. Look, you got a TV with a DVD player. It's 1,000 degrees outside, but it feels good in here. They must be getting better about insulating these places. Because used to, these things were horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh man, look at that refrigerator. That's nice. This is all really nice. Unfortunately, it looks like the sink, you know, fell. I don't know how that happened. Let's jump over here. What do we got up here? Is this a bed? It's a bedroom. That's a big bed up there with a little privacy thing. Could you imagine trying to get it on up there? There ain't enough room, man. There ain't enough room. Maybe if you're small, but there ain't no room up there. And then in here, oh, what is this, a toy hauler too? It is. You could put your toys in here, or it doubles. You've got a bed here and a bed up here. So this bed will come down. It's on chains. This bed can go up. This bed can go down. That rack over there and over there, it's all chains to drive these up and down. So you can use this as a bedroom or as a toy hauler. Are you kidding me? Washing machine hookups? A washing machine. Oh, how much is this? That's all I want to know. How much is this? I could live in this. Like, honest to God, I could get rid of my mortgage and I could live in this thing. For how long, I don't know. I don't think I'd be very comfortable in here long term, but golly, man. Let's jump up out of here. Oh, this is nice. I don't know why it's here, but my goodness. I hope you guys can see how big this thing is. I mean, this is massive. And that one right there, let's just walk by it real quick. Ooh. I don't know what happened to this one, but it's got no wheels, no tires. Oh, it is, oh my. Oh my. Yeah. You know, I can't help but speculate, you know. This looks like either maybe they swerved into the other lane and a semi plowed through it, or maybe a semi swerved into their lane and plowed right through. Either way, this looks like a semi truck. It looks like a semi truck just plowed right through this. Look at this bike. There's multiple bikes. There's nothing left of them. That's a Lajala street cruiser. Don't even know if that's a good brand or not. No clue. There's one of the bicycle tires inside. The refrigerator is bent in half. Now that's a view you don't get every day. Wow. There's the bedroom. Good Lord. Anyway, here's that Voltage, and look at this back door. This thing is. I'm gonna stand next to it so you can get a better idea, guys. Look. This is absolutely huge. There's a couple slide outs right there. Yeah, I want this one. I do. I don't know why this one is here. This one looks like it's in perfect condition, which means there's something probably very seriously wrong with it. But take a look at this thing. Oh, one of the legs is broken and that leg is leaning. Ooh, I'd better be very careful. This is a 2011 Voltage. But look at that leg. That sucker is tweaked, man. Yeah, let me get away from that. Get my bag. Let's see if we can find another one. How about a Connect, established in 1972? Well, I'm gonna try to sit my bag here. Hopefully it doesn't fall. This one's got the slides partially exposed, so I just kind of want to take a look at this. It's got the climate package. Oh boy. There's a big old propane tank sitting in front of it. This is a good size one too. Really good size. I can't believe that these are bumper pulls. That shocks me. Something this big is something you can just throw behind your regular truck and tow with. I can't tell you how bad I want one of these. I really do. My fiance has told me over and over again, this is not a good idea. You know, she's like, it's not a good idea. These things drop in value by the day. You know what I mean? Like really, once you buy one of these, you're going to be married to it for a while, unless you can afford to eat a big loss. These things, unfortunately, just, you know, they're great when you first buy it, I guess, and you're really excited about it. But then most people probably find out they rarely use it, and they're paying a lot of money to have something that they never use. Looks like a TV used to go here. It's even got a little, is this like a closet for your clothes? No, just some storage. Yeah, just some storage. You got a bed up here, a bed here, a bed here. Very nice. Privacy doors. How nice. More pantry space. Look at this kitchenette. This is a big kitchen. This is a decent sized place to sit down and have a meal. And remember, the slides aren't even all the way out. This gets even bigger when you slide these all the way out. Look how much more room you got. These slide way out. You got your TV, your stereo, your sink. Wow. Too bad it doesn't have a dishwasher. It's got just about everything else but a dishwasher. This is nice. This is real nice. I'll take it. And I could pull this behind my truck. Boy, my Ram would pull this with no trouble at all. You know? No trouble at all. Let's see if I can get down from this without breaking something. Yeah, I like this. I do. I like this a lot. All right, I've had fun looking at some campers. Now I want one again. Now let's move on to cars. Well, here's a good old truck. What is this, an 05, 04, 05 Silverado? Little half-ton truck over here with a lot of rust. And it said something on the windshield I thought was kind of interesting. The rockers are completely rusted out on this. The bed's rusting. It's a long bed truck though. It's a little concerning too. Hold on. It's a Chevrolet from Norfolk Auto Center, 4x4. All the rust here is absolutely free. Look at all that water though. Lots of water and coolant. That's concerning. That is very concerning. Let's take a look at the interior. I don't think I'm very interested in this truck, guys. I got just a bad vibe off of it. Oh, it runs. It does. It didn't even need a jump. Somebody already got the AC is already on and it's already ice cold. Really? I may have misjudged the old girl. All right, I'm listening. I'm listening. So it's got a little rust. The important window works. The less important window works. The headliner is falling down. That's fine. Headliners are overrated anyway. Ah. And if you turn it up past 3, you get nothing. Nothing at all. So 3 is all you get. Let's turn off the e-brake. What do we got? We got an airbag light. We've got a check engine light. And that's it. It's got some fuel. Oil pressure looks good. Battery voltage looks good. Really? I know it's got a flat tire, but yeah, it moves forwards. Moves backwards. Well, hell, what do you want, man? Brakes feel good. Steering, even though it's got a flat tire, seems to feel all right. Does the four-wheel drive work? You're kidding me. It does. It does. Yeah, the 4x4 even works on this thing. All right, guys, let's pop the hood. Let's see what she's working with. So it's probably going to need a set of tires, and it does have some rust, but I'm not going to count this one out just yet. It already surprised me by firing right up without a jump starter. You're going to be, what, a 5.3? Somewhere down there. Yeah, 5.3 liter. Valve cover gasket's leaking a little bit. But listen to this thing. This thing runs better than most of my cars. I may have underestimated the old girl. And that AC is colder than most of the cars I currently have. That is no joke. Even on number 3, it's got ridiculous air conditioning. See, this is why you should never judge a book by its cover. You know, at first glance, I almost walked right past this. I really did. I was like, ah, what a hoopty. But I was like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. And that tire, it may air up. You may be able to put air in that tire. You could probably drive this once you air that tire up. But this is what got me. It's got a hashtag Tidal Max. You guys know what Tidal Max is? That's what caught me by surprise. Yeah, it's a title loan company. Oh, tell me it's got air in the tire. It does. There's a tire right there with air in it. So even if, well, it's got cords showing. Yeah, it's got belts showing. So I'm gonna bet there's probably a pretty significant alignment issue with this. The rockers are completely gone, like I said earlier. It's definitely rough. I think it would clean up. I do. Now that headliner's trash. This is not bad. I mean, it is and it isn't. It's yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this one. This is not one that I would buy and be like, hey, I'm gonna go towing all my cars with this. No. Capable of towing? Absolutely. It's got the tow package. It even comes with a little ball hitch on it. See? It's ready to work. Got your little, what is that, 6-pin, 7-pin? I think that's a 7-pin. Yeah, she's ready to work. Absolutely. I just don't think that this is one that I would buy for hauling a bunch of cars. I don't think I would do that to it. It would probably do just fine though. I don't know, you guys, comment below and tell me what you think. I like the truck, it's just, she's a little rougher than I would like. I'm not quite sure what happened to this or why it ended up here. It looks like it's done. This looks like somebody already went through the trouble of repairing whatever was wrong. I mean, it's got a new bed. It's basically got a new front end. All the body work looks done. This thing looks like it's ready to paint. It's already shot in primer. Why is this here? This thing looks great. You shoot a fresh red paint job on this, this truck would be right, man. This truck would be right. I'm gonna sit my bag down. Why don't we take a closer look at this one? It's so ugly that nobody would want it. That's my opinion anyway. I don't think anybody's gonna be super interested in this truck. Take a look. I don't think it looks bad though. I don't. I think a paint job. Oh, they had a dog. Oh, a dog got mad and chewed everything up. This is not bad. Okay. I'm interested. Huh. I don't understand why this is here, but I think this would be a great before and after video. You know what I mean? Take it to Mako, get it painted, maybe put some tires on it, put it back on the road. Let's turn this e-brake off. I'm sure it's dead. Yeah, dead as a doornail. Hood, I think, is already open. With any luck, we've got a good old 5.3 under the hood. And I don't think this is 4x4 either. Let's Let's pop this hood if I can. Where is it? Come on. Oh, there it is. Oh, we got a cold air intake on this bad boy. Look at that. Probably a Spectra, an AutoZone Spectra. It's full of coolant. That's good. Looks like a good old 5.3. Like I said 100,000 times. Plenty of room. Plenty of room to work under here on something like this. Hold on a minute. Does that engine look like it's sitting wrong? Doesn't it look? It almost looks like it's sitting. Does this have a transmission in it? I think it does. I think it does. It's going to need a jump start. So what I'm going to put a booster pack on it. Now let's see what it does. I'm interested in this one. Well, let's see what she does. It's got no bids. I told you, this is one that nobody's going to want this. It just looks, it looks too rough with, well, it is kind of rough. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of rough. Uh-oh. Every damn time, especially on these GMs, man. Especially on the GMs. And like I said, always the negative. These dang side post batteries should be outlawed. Fired right up. Fired right up. Airbag light is on. That's pretty common. No surprise there. Oil pressure is great. Voltage is great. It's got a little bit of fuel in it. Oh, the AC just came on. I don't expect that to work, but if it does, that would be nice. Didn't sound like the compressor came on. Let's give her a little rev. Sounds good. Really? Yeah, I don't think the air conditioning works. Oh, it's not on. Helps if you turn on the air conditioner. Now let's see if it works. Nope, I don't think it does. Important window? Yep. Less important window, yes, as well. Guys, it may look rough. I mean, who are we kidding? It's rough. It is. It's got 230,000 miles on the odometer. Man, it runs good. Really, it runs good. Listen to this thing. It's really smooth, nice and quiet. And nobody's bidding on it. Is the alternator charging? It is. So we could turn this off. There we go. She'll stay running on her own. It's got a newer battery. That battery will probably charge up. That's a 422 battery. Yeah, I don't know. You tell me what you think happened to this truck. Obviously, somebody really put some time into it, man. Tailgate works. Somebody really put some effort into this truck, and yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm a little concerned that down here you've got primer over paint, and that paint was obviously not scuffed. That was not ready for primer. So it looks like they just took, yeah, they just shot primer right out. That's great. See, that's a problem, because that, you can't paint over this. You can't paint over that. You got to sand all this down, all of that, and probably the bed too. If they didn't prep this, I guarantee you they didn't prep this either. All of this will have to be sanded off. That's labor. That's money is what it is. I didn't even catch that. Yeah, you paint over this, all of that stuff's going to come off. The paint will come right off. The primer's going to come off, and it's going to look awful. That's a shame. They would have been better off just leaving it alone. They just left it alone. It would have been better than what they did to it. Yeah, I was interested in the truck, really was. Now that I've seen that, and I know, oh hell, I didn't even catch this either. Look at this, guys. They did the same thing to the hood. Primered it, but it's yellow underneath. All of this is gonna come off. It's a bad deal. I think I'm gonna avoid this one, guys. Moving on. How about a 2004 Freightliner? I'm sorry, a Winnebago. It's a Winnebago Vectra. Obviously, this is on a Freightliner chassis. It's this thing is ridiculous. I hope it comes out on camera how big this is. It is wild. Why it's here, I don't know. We are going to take a look at it. I'm going to wait for this loader to pass, though. There's not a lot of room for me to squeeze through here, and I don't want to get I sure don't want to get crunched like that truck right there. This thing actually looks to be in relatively perfect condition. It's got excellent tires. This camera can barely fit this whole thing into the frame. That's how massive this thing is. Wow. Oh, you know we're checking it out. We're checking it out. I do wonder if this was like stolen, because I don't see anything wrong with it. Let's pop this door open and walk on in. Oh yeah. Yeah, I could do this. I could absolutely do this. What do you think? It's got power? Yeah, it does. Look at that backup camera. Oh, wow. Okay. It runs. It runs. Wow. You can barely hear it. It sounds great. Air conditioning? Well, you know we gotta try it out. And I don't think the generator's working. Oh, I like this. I like this. Okay. You got like a push button, reverse, neutral, drive, mirror heat, battery boost, exhaust brake. Oh, I love the exhaust brake. Air horn. Oh man, I could have a lot of fun with this. I could have a whole lot of fun with this. It doesn't seem like the air conditioner is working. Looks like we got pretty good air pressure though. 100 PSI, front and rear. Yeah. Oh man. All right, let's shut it off. Oh. Okay. I'm sold. How much? How much is this? Oh, it's got some damage to the roof, doesn't it? Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. I could do this. I could do this. Look at that television. This is all I need. All I need. I got a place right there. I can put my computer. I can work. We got a sink and a stove. Let's take a look at the oven there. Nice and concealed. Look at that. I guess there's no oven. It's just a stove, a microwave, side-by-side refrigerator. There's your sink, which all of this has. This is all on slides, I'm guessing. So all of this stuff will slide out. Lots of stuff. Yeah, I don't know what all that does. You got a shower. Heck, it's even got a seat. Ooh, gross. Yeah, she's been leaking. The roof is leaking. Oh, the roof is really leaking in here. The whole ceiling's falling in. That's why it's here. Now we know. Now we know. There's your toilet. I like it though. Now this one obviously wouldn't work because it's got some roof damage. You can see where it's all kind of falling in. I don't know. Is that from leaking, or is that just like the vinyl material coming off? I don't know. It's hard to tell. I know that it's leaking in that bathroom. You could clearly see that it was leaking in the bathroom. Yeah, I could do this. I could do this. I'm gonna go on tour. I like it. I do. Unfortunately, there's no way of seeing the roof. Maybe it's hail damage. Maybe it ran up under something. I don't know. Either way, obviously this is outside of anything I would really be interested in, but I'm saying if it was cheap, which it isn't, I would buy it just for fun. All right, guys, what do you think? Theft recovery? This is awful. There you go. There's one for Monkey Wrench Mike right there. All it needs is a set of wheels and tires. And I'll bet you can find somebody on Facebook Marketplace selling their stocks. You know, they went aftermarket, put some big wheels or something, and I guarantee you could find somebody letting go of their stock wheel and tires for not too much. It's an EcoBoost. Which one? I don't know. We'll have to pop the hood and find out. Slightly interested in this one. I'm betting this is a theft. I'm betting this is a theft. Let's take a look at the interior. Oh, wow. Yeah. So this looks very similar to the Chevy Blazer we looked at earlier. Someone had started taking things apart. Not only did they start taking things apart, but they smashed the radio. Like, what the hell did the radio do to you? Absolutely smashed it. So you're gonna need a new one of them. That's crazy, man. The things people do, you just never know. Let's pop the hood, see whether we got a 2.7 or a 3.5 under here. A little bit of damage to the front fender there. How's the back look? We got a door panel. Well, there it is. It's been taken, both door panels are taken apart. Yeah, this was a theft. Well, it makes you wonder how bad it is, man. All of this is taken apart. Oh boy. It may not even run at this point, guys. Let's pop that hood. Let's see what we're working with. It could still be a good truck. She's been sitting quite a while though. Quite a while. If it's a 3.5, we might be in business. Ooh boy. That's a little nasty, isn't it? Lots of corrosion. EcoBoost 3.5. Okay, I'll play. Let's throw a jump on it, guys, and let's see what it does or doesn't do. Now, I don't have high hopes that this is gonna run. It's pretty rough, but it's worth a shot because this is another one that people are gonna look at and they're gonna be like, nah, they don't want the headache. That's okay, that'll quiet down. See? That'll quiet down. If you don't know, that's an EcoBoost thing. Welcome to the wonderful world of Ford. They love to chatter when they first started and they hadn't been run for a while. 14.7 alternator seems to be doing its job. It actually runs great. It runs great. She purrs like a kitten. See? This is one that I think a lot of people are just going to walk by and see right here. Take a look at this. There used to be evidence tape here from the police department. That's what that is. Yeah, it was absolutely a theft recovery. Steering is going to be difficult with no wheels. Service advance track. The brakes, it took a while, but they pumped up. I'm guessing this thing hadn't been run in quite a while. Put it in gear, it can't go anywhere. It goes in gear, forward and backward. It does. It's got four-wheel drive. We'll see if it works. Yes, 4x4 works. Look at that. Not bad. Service advance track, traction control is on. Other than that, that's the only light on the dash. Low fuel. 167,000 miles. She got some miles on her. She's got some miles on her. Looks like there may have been a microphone up here that somebody took apart. Yeah, this one unfortunately doesn't come with a box of parts. So you're gonna have to go scrounging around for parts for this thing. And I don't know if the air conditioning will come on or not with all of this. I mean, everything is smashed. Wave Tech, what is that? Some kind of amplifier or something? I guess. I don't know. Yeah, with all of this stuff disconnected, nothing, I don't think anything down here is going to work. Oh, hold on. Heck, maybe it will. Maybe it will. This is not easy to do one-handed, guys. Let's turn on max AC. This is, there we go. Hey, you got your trailer brake right there. Axle lock, 4x4. Look at this. Surprisingly, the air conditioning does work. This is another one, I'm telling you, like, this is probably one nobody's gonna bid on. I'd have to find some wheels and tires for it, but how cool is this? You need to probably replace the radio. I'm fairly certain that doesn't work anymore. I got no sound. But that air is nice and cold. Important window works, brakes feel good. The steering, for what it's worth, seems to, you know, I think the steering will work. It just needs to be put back together, you know? That's it. A theft recovery. Now that could be some content, guys. What do you guys think? Drop a comment below. What do you think of the F-150? And it looks like February 25th of 2022. So it's been about a year and a half. It was supposed to be back at 167.9. It's at 167.4. So this got stolen. I told you, it sat for a while. It did. This thing sat for over a year between being stolen, taken apart, then being held as evidence, and then being held by the insurance company. This thing sat for a long time, but I think this could be a good truck. We could probably put it back together, and these things tow great. Ask me how I know. And I think we're gonna end on this note. I want this truck, I do. I want the Chevy Blazer from the previous video, and I want this truck. I really want this truck, but I wanna know what you guys think. Would you be interested in seeing this thing drugged to the house and dropped off with no wheels and tires, torn apart, and see if we can put it back together and turn it into something that can drive, and even better, we're gonna tow with it. If I can get it, we will tow with it. I think that'd be a fun video. If nothing else, one really fun video trying to put this thing back together and haul something with it. Hey, look at that. My diet must be working. My neck chins are going down. I've got less neck chins, man. I just noticed that. Hell yeah. That feels good when you work hard, you know, and you can actually start seeing some improvement. Maybe one day I'll have 0 neck chins, you know? That'd be nice. Anyway, listen, drop your comments below. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up button, drop those comments down below, and subscribe to the channel already. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.